Okay, guys. Sorry about the last 2 days. Been having a little bit of voice issues, so I missed the tip of the day for the last 2 days, but that's okay. We're going to get back on track. Today's 40 days and 40 tips, fine tuning your offer. Now, what do I mean by that? What do I mean by that? Pay attention, close attention, because this is crucial. This will basically accelerate your business. And I really mean that when I say that. It will accelerate your business. Let's talk about it for a minute, okay? Most people will go and say, okay, I'm going to offer $60,000 or $100,000 and put 0, 0, 0, 0, right? And at the end of the day, people are like, well, that's just a generic offer, all right? Many people tend to make these offers like that, which is easily calculated, and it's easy just to do it. And it can be perceived as less thoughtful or generic. The lack of precision that can make your offer memorable and stand out to the seller is imperative. Instead, be more precise. Instead of, if you're offering 60,000, say I'm going to offer 60,470. It can give the impression that your offer is well considered and you backed by detailed and analyzing the deal, meaning you backed into your number of exactly where you need to be. And that is pristine, because they're going to be like, well, how did he come up with 60,470? It's a mental game. It'll make them think, you know what, this guy knows his stuff. Precise offers demonstrate that you've paid attention to the property's value and have clearly understanding of its worth. It suggests that you are serious and meticulous, which sellers appreciate. Psychological impact. A non-rounded number can make the offer seem more substantial and less negotiable. Subtle suggestions to the seller that this is a carefully calculated bid rather than a rough estimate. Competitive edge. In a competitive market, these small details can make a big difference. A seller might remember your offer of 60,470 over several other offers at 60,000. It's about creating a unique impression and you standing out from other buyers or other sellers or other investors, I should say. How do you back into your offer? We can go into that in more detail, but start by researching comparable properties and the selling price. This helps you determine a realistic offer that both is competitive and fair, considering the repairs in our instances, including potential costs like repairs, renovation, and closing fees in your calculation. This ensures your offer covers all aspects of the purchase. Instead of rounding to the nearest thousand, add a few $100s to your offer. For example, if you're thinking of offering 60,000, consider offering 60,370 or 60,520. This gives your bid a unique edge. Guys, I'm going to tell you, this is really, really imperative. Let's do a case study. I'm going to share a story about a client who used this strategy. They offered $100,450 on a property where most offers were around $103,000. Their offer stood out and they secured the deal despite not being the highest bidder. Outcome: the seller appreciated the thoughtfulness behind the specific number, which gave them the confidence that the buyer's seriousness and commitment to close the transaction, which actually happened. Be consistent. Apply this strategy consistent in your offers, building a reputation as a serious and detailed investor. You're detailed oriented. Clear communication, as always. Explain to the seller why you have chosen the specific number if they ask. It shows transparency and builds trust. Stay flexible. While precise offers can be powerful, be prepared to negotiate and adjust if needed. The goal is to stand out and be also realistic and fair. Let's say they counter, and they counter at a whole dollar. Recounter with another abnormal figure. Let's say it was at 103, 450, and they countered at let's say 108 straight. Then you go back at 170, 107, 560 or 561. That way they understand that you mean business. So what have we covered today? We've covered a key point in making sure that your offer gets accepted and how it gets accepted in a timely manner. These crucial steps and generating more business for you is going to be crucial. And guys, I'm going to tell you this right now. Let's put this into fruition. Let's put this to work, okay? Because these little details that we give you here at Jet Lending are going to boom your business. They absolutely will. They're proven strategies that work. So that's all the time I have today for 40 tips, 40 days and 40 tips. I hope to see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday. Man, we're getting out of here and go enjoy the weekend, right? Hope everybody's got some big plans for the weekend. I know I do. I'm packing for Destin. And, you know, at the end of the day, my birthday is coming up soon. I don't want to talk about it because I'm fixing to be another year old. But at the end of the day, can't stop the clock. Thank you guys for your time. Hope to see you soon. Again, if you ever need anything, 903-806-4400. We are here to evaluate your deals. Thanks, guys.